am Hart, and I'm here with JB.
Hey, how's it going, TTDA layers? We have a wonderful podcast ready for you. This is going to be about movies happening, pop culture in the city.
Coconuts!
You're such a nut. It's going to be a fairly fun episode. Oh, did someone...
Hey guys.
Oh, we have a guest!
Hey!
It's Murder LA's it's Murder LA's James Cohen. You know, the weekly grind about murders in LA.
Yes, being which you should probably keep your door locked, Hart.
I guess it's good advice.
Thank you.
What's with the mask?
The what? Oh, this thing. Yeah, I just came from a friend's kid's staff. But see, it's got little characters on it. It was really cute, so I wanted to take it. I mean, the kid doesn't need it anymore, right?
Well, that's not very...
So what's up?
We were just gonna film a podcast.
Oh, cool. Good timing.
Oh, you gonna join us as a guest?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Scoot over. James in your face.
Okay.
Okay, I guess James is gonna be our guest on this episode of JB and Hart.
Yeah.
You can take that off. It's a bit...
but it reminds me of Bane. It's the summer blockbuster. I heard you say movies before.
Oh.
Hello, Mr. Wayne. Would you like some fish and chips?
Yes, Bane was very British in The Dark Knight
That's what
Rises.
happened, right?
I believe he did
it
ask
was
for...
really good, yeah.
I believe he did ask for some fish and chips towards the end.
I wonder if people guess that that's what you look like underneath the mask.
Should I not have revealed?
No.
Well, it's too late now. It's too late now.
Nabbit.
But first up, we're going to be discussing movies coming out that have got our interest or seem interesting. So now is time for the movie segment. Excited? Let's give a clap for that. Clapping your coconut. Clapping her nuts. Clapping her nuts. So first up, I'd like to talk about Gangster Squad. Just came out, I think, today or tomorrow. Gangster Squad. Gangster Squad. Now the controversy was is the Aurora shooting happened when it was supposed to be released, which I think you covered for the site.
I didn't know that.
The trial's still ongoing, but there's a scene where there's an epic shootout. I think towards the end of the film at the Grauman's Chinese Theater, where they have a big gunfight at it. And that was cut from the movie, and instead they decided to just reshoot it after post-production in Chinatown. When they recreated Chinatown once again for the movie. This comes from, I think, LAist brought it up, or LA Magazine. But it was, so I wrote, just wait for the special edition, because you can have two shootouts now on the Blu-ray. Yes?
Yes.
It had to be Chinese in particular, from the Chinese theater to Chinatown?
I thought it was funny, there's going to be a poor edit where it's like, oh, they're going in the Grauman's Chinese, we better go after them. It's like, yeah, because we'll end up in Chinatown, once we go in there.
I think that implies there's some Chinese gangsters towards the end.
The triad.
Yeah.
Is it the triad? Or is that the...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
According to Chinatown
Have you never played Yakuza?
Yakuza's Japan, yeah. You're right. Sorry. Get those two mixed up.
But if you play the game...
Do you want to see Gangster Squad? Because Ryan Gosling's in it?
I love Ryan Gosling. He's cute.
It has quite a lineup, actually.
Yes.
Sean Penn and...
Who's the bad guy? Because he's really ugly.
I don't know. I assume that a Chinese person is the bad guy.
I don't think so. But back to what else is coming out is A Haunted House. What do you guys think about that? Do you know about that? With
Yes. I don't know how I feel about it, but it just looks so stupid. But it looks like I want to go watch it because it seems like it might be funny, just because I like the scary movies.
Now this is strange. Scary Movie 5 is going to come out though, so this isn't Scary Movie 5. It's still, it's very odd. And then the Wayne brothers also have a show, I think reality show or some sort of comedy about a new Wayne's brothers, like one of their kids is growing up as a Wayne's brothers. So it's sort of like the year of the Wayne's brothers already, where it's
year
just
of the Wayne.
but I don't look forward to either of them.
So it's just it's in the same genre as Scary Movie?
Yes,
Then?
it's about
it's called
paranormal
A Haunted House.
because of Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, they're basically just doing a parody
okay.
of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the epic movie and
Yeah.
date movie and stuff. Okay.
I don't think it's those people
Wow.
involved. I think it's the Wayans brothers involved.
Yeah, definitely.
When it
Okay.
says, remember guys, when it says the producers of, that means no one really involved with it is now a part of that movie. It's just that they produced it. That doesn't mean they are funny or have the writers or anything like that. Just means from the producers of.
Pretty sure it means that they're just as funny.
Coming out at the end of the month is something I've been watching called Noobs. And Noobs is an independent video game movie about a bunch of friends trying to win a fictional video game competition here in LA. And it has Adam Sessler coming back, where I think he has a show right now on some video game thing online, but he's been off for a while and he looks angry and pissed. So it's pretty funny to see him back. Yes, Noobs. And that's at the end of the month.
Is he one of the main characters?
No, he's just a reporter in it. It's just great to see him back.
Okay.
And,
I saw the trailer. It was fantastically bad.
Yeah, Noobs does not look good by video game standards. They did not get young kids really for it. They got like kind of, I think it's Kevin Smith's friends in it as one of the main characters. It looks like, I don't know what they're going for. Like the jokes didn't look that funny. I don't know what they want from it.
I think it's aimed at people who aren't actually gamers to just make fun of gamers.
Okay,
I
that
think.
that makes a little bit more sense. It had like a semi-premiere at E3 last year. Now it's coming out now, so we'll see how that goes. Okay.
That sounds dumb. Personally. But I'm excited for a movie, if I can bring one up.
Go ahead.
Alright, I'm excited for the MU, which is Monsters University. For those people who are really into Pixar movies like I am. I believe it's supposed to be coming out this summer, like sometime in June.
But okay, but it's
Yeah.
still a prequel. Like that's all I'm saying.
What?
It's a
prequel.
prequel.
What
Like
does that have to do with anything?
prequels are usually bad.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm still excited for it.
Well, it's like, why do we need to see them in their college years? It's like, hey Pixar, maybe you should have stuck. They had a bunch of movies lined up that they just didn't think were going to be successful. Like one about, I think, a newt or something, and they just canceled. And I guess they just know they'll make money with a prequel.
Yeah.
So they were. It's odd because Pixar usually takes sometimes they go out on a limb and try things. But not this time. Now we have Monster U, like Cars 2. Oh, Planes is coming out. I remember writing about that a long time ago.
Well, hey, we had Brave, so
Was that Pixar?
No.
isn't it?
No, it's Pixar.
It says Pixar right on it. You have it right there.
Oh,
yeah.
you're right.
Thing about that,
Not a Pixar fan anymore, are you?
I believe the
Well,
director
I own
on
it.
it was supposed to empower women. Actually, it had a female director, but down the line she got axed, and it just went to a guy. So
first half was like hers, and
And then,
second
yeah.
half was like his.
yeah, so it kind of didn't really power women there.
I like some of the concepts, but it didn't click with me.
I didn't see it.
I didn't really like Monsters Inc., the first one. Did you like it?
I liked it. Yeah, I liked Monsters Inc. too.
Terrible
I
taste.
enjoyed it.
Coming out also is ABCs of Death in March.
What?
The ABCs of Death is a collection. It's an anthology movie. Each letter of the alphabet is represented with a different kind of death, and it has each letter.
That sounds cool.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Each letter is from a different director, some well-known names in horror and sci-fi. So it should be pretty fun to see. It's probably going to go video on demand and be in theaters also. I don't know why they missed Halloween, because I believe it was done by that time. So why it's coming out in March, I have no idea. I guess maybe licensing or something else.
Are they going to do every letter of the alphabet?
Yeah, it's every letter of the alphabet.
So each one's going to be like 5 minutes?
So, they're all different variations on time, so I have no idea. But it might, I don't know, it could be a very long movie, but each
Right.
will be...
This is the letter A.
I don't know how it
I
started.
hope it's scarier than that.
I think it's children's letterbox.
Death by anal.
Why do you always take it to some horrible place, Hart? You just Next up, we're going to do books. Right now, I think I told you guys on the website, it's video game writing from macro to micro. It's a pretty, it's like a college book on how to start writing for video games, like the story. It goes through a lot. I'm just a little bit into it right now. It's a fun guide to see, like, stealth actually has this, like going through all the themes of video games, like what's a stealth video game, the history of video games, building up, and how you have to work with people in the gaming industry to produce a game. It's definitely for someone, if you're starting to work on video games. There is a question though. A lot of people say it doesn't need story; it just needs gameplay. So how much of that element? A lot of games don't really have story nowadays, but the ones with do they do better? What do you guys think?
I think the ones with stories definitely do better, hands down.
I think they do if you're going to play it for a while, but I think if you want to just jump into like a puzzle game, there's no story. There's almost no story to like Bubble Bobble.
Mario has completely gone off that. Mario games now, it's just the princess is in a castle, go save the princess.
Right.
That's
always been, yeah.
There's really less, a lot of games don't try. I think one of the worst ways you might think of it is Lost Planet, the one we played. Remember Lost Planet 2, I think? Yeah. One of the worst stories in campaign mode ever, made completely no sense as to why anything was happening. Still amazed that was ever, like, why things happened in it.
Yeah.
There were...
those women, they cut something. There was going to be a whole campaign. Remember those women show up in, like, the last level? There's just a group of women.
Really?
Yeah, so what I read is that because the Xbox still uses DVDs, there just wasn't space on the DVD anymore.
Oh.
So they just cut out a level completely, and then the characters just appeared at the end level out of nowhere for no reason.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And I guess we could go into, gaming for a second.
Yay!
Lost Planet, a prequel game is coming out from Capcom. I don't know when it's coming out, but I got to play it a couple of times so far. It is great, but it really changes the game, and it's not multiplayer. There's also another Lost Planet game that's going on, I think in Japan it's released already, where like you're in a school. They made it like a teen anime comedy, like he's in high school and you pilot mechs, but there's no release date for here in America. I think it's on 3DS there.
Oh, okay.
But no, they
so
graphics.
It can't be very.
No, actually, no. They made multiple. There's 3DS, and then it's also on a major console there.
Oh, okay.
So,
I feel like the whole thing of Lost Planet is being multiplayer, though.
Not for the prequel that's coming out. It's just one player, and it's really ripping off Aliens, which I do like. Like you go onto a spaceship, and then weird parasites come at you. That look fairly like the suckers.
What's that other video game? The Aliens.
Aliens?
No, not that one. The one...
A new video game?
No, it's not that new. It's like Dead Space, yes.
Oh, Dead Space is going to be co-op.
Yeah.
I want to play that actually because it seems like fun, because it seems like the main character you've gone with is more level-headed and the new guy's insane. So there's a lot of banter between the two guys. It's like, I'm going to go inside. Oh, and it looks like it's copying Lost Planet because you do go inside of a giant monster. You get eaten. Is that why you want to play it? Or?
What, Lost Planet?
Yeah, the next one coming up. Not Lost Planet, Dead Space.
Yeah, I want to play Dead Space. Like just
3.
Yeah, just because I really enjoy the whole entire series.
Oh, you played the other ones?
Yes, I have.
I actually didn't like Dead Space as much. I played some of it, but
it's okay, no one values your opinion. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Why did you like Dead Space?
I don't know. I just it was really scary, and I like being scared. To be honest, because I felt like as a kid, how you'd be scared after you watch like a movie like King Kong or something. You have like that paranoid feeling that somebody's watching you. I get that from those games.
From King Kong?
Were you scared by King Kong?
Yes, I was really scared.
How would King Kong...
The Peter Jackson one or the original one?
No, the original one.
Very confused.
Worried that a claymation thing was going to come get you?
I was afraid that it was...
Did you live in an apartment at the time?
No, okay, so...
Because I don't think King Kong's going to be there.
I used to think
right,
he was going to come and watch
either.
me pee when I was a kid, so I was really scared.
Did you have an incident with a person watching you pee, maybe?
No, just King Kong.
Why? Just King Kong watching you pee.
Yes.
Did someone in a gorilla suit, like at a Halloween party, accidentally like enter when you were on the toilet or something?
No.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm trying to justify how this happened.
Yeah.
It's just like, since you know how he was looking into the girl who was taking a shower, like in one scene in the old King Kong films, like I thought he was gonna come and watch me pee. Yes.
You have dogs. Do they ever go in the bathroom with you?
Yes.
So animals watch you pee. Who cares?
I don't know.
Well, King Kong might do something horrible, like eat you.
We could do that anyway if she's not peeing.
Well,
He could do that right now. Rip this roof off.
it's just more.
Eat you right now.
It's just more like it's a sensitive time. No one wants to be. I mean, most people don't want to be watched when they're peeing.
I do.
That's why I keep the door open now. Yes.
Wow, that's a great. I don't know how we got into Dead Space 3 and the peeing. I hope that's a scene in there. You're just peeing in Dead Space. Like, could you watch the door? I'm afraid King Kong or one of those things is gonna get me. Did that ever happen in the Dead Space series? You don't. In most video, and in some, that's how you save. You go to the bathroom. But in Dead Space, like they don't go to the bathroom ever. I'm sure because there's monsters everywhere.
I'm sure that suit takes care of it.
Yeah, I was just thinking that it was one of those suits where.
It just goes.
There's really only the one game series where you save in the bathroom, isn't there?
No, I've had multiple games where I save in the bathroom.
Okay.
There's no more hero. I know I've saved
Right,
in
I know
multiple.
no more heroes.
No, there's more where you go to the bath. Oh, Lost. No. Dead Rising. You save in the bathroom. Remember now?
Oh yes, you do.
You go to the bathroom
Wow.
to save also. It's funny, but yeah, I know it's happened in other games too. It makes sense.
It does, yeah.
Nobody
But
wants
then
to-
zombies might watch you while you pee.
That
right?
happens in Dead Rising, but zombie can come out at you when you're trying to save and get you at the last second.
Terrifying.
Hate that.
But
Happens all the time.
But definitely go check out Dead Space 3, whatever. I think that's March. And yeah, it'll be good for video games.
That's the third month. Is it March 3rd?
I don't know when it's in March. We'll get back to you on the site about that when it actually comes out.
It's just being difficult.
Then, lastly, off topic, when was the last time any of you went mini golfing? Like mini golf?
Like 2 years ago?
Oh man, that's been a while.
I think a mini decade.
A mini decade?
5 years.
5 years. Because I was thinking maybe we should go to Castle Park or something.
Sounds fun.
For this, or are you just making a private party date?
No, we can leave this
Are we
in, but I
inviting
would.
people online to come with us? To
Right,
come?
yeah.
No, I'm not gonna say what day we're going, but yeah, we can just go. I mean, when there's not many mini golf places actually in LA that I can think of. There's Castle Park, and then where else really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Castle Park is located in Sherman Oaks. You guys have memories of it, I'm sure. Like you've gone there.
Of course, I grew up like across the street from there. So.
Inviting the cameraman and the crew. Maybe one day we should just go. It's very cheap. It's $6.50.
It's owned by the state now.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I know it's part of the Los Angeles website. Like it's weird.
No, it's like they own it. Like it's like a state thing.
It's a park?
It's a park.
Oh, they really declared it that. We'll have to double check. It is through the LA Los
It's under
Angeles.
Parks and Recs now?
It is actually. I see it. It is part of the LA site. So, so Castle Park, mini golf, and then they've updated their arcade. I think where nothing is like joysticks anymore. They sold all their arcade units and everything, so it's completely different inside. Also,
Okay.
It's almost
well,
like
that's how I
Yes.
play it.
Yes.
Like a claw machine.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it.
It's like almost like a mini casino for kids. Because they just have like those ticket machines where you have to like.
It's mostly
pop
ticket.
the
Yeah.
balloons
Yeah.
and stuff.
But I've had a bunch of. I mean, I went there
Huh.
for camp every other week or something when I went to camp. You must have gone. You know, it's where else do you mini golf? The only other place I can think is like near LAX. We interviewed the guys a while back. It's an inside. They have a glow in the dark mini golf. It's on the website. I'm sure you can find it. But other than that, yeah, it's Castle Park.
So Boomers.
Where's Boomers?
There's a Boomers down to 405 near maybe like Irvine.
I've never
type
been
area.
to Boomers.
Yeah, but
It's
think
pretty
about how
far
far that
south.
is from
Yeah,
LA.
yeah.
That's maybe 2 hours, isn't it? Or how long?
No, it's like an hour.
Okay, but that's in good traffic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slurp.
Okay, but I'm just saying we're probably gonna go mini golfing without you viewers. But I suggest you go there, especially if it's winter break for you. Just so, I'm just thinking, it is a good place in LA. You want to go, if you want to go on a date, if you want to go with friends for a little bit, why not mini golf? You know, Castle Park, Sherman Oaks, which is apparently now owned by the state. Which,
it's either the state or the city, but I know it's not privately owned.
We'll ask when we're there, and I'm sure no one will know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So
especially if they're government employees, they won't
yes,
have any idea.
Yes. Okay. So on that note, I'll say might see you mini golfing if you just camp out there and be creepy, but hopefully you're not doing that. So I say it's time to say goodbye for all of us here at DILA, well, JB and Hart, so why don't we wave goodbye? Okay, I'm sorry about that child's death also. That must have hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.